This is the 6-litre budget foam fire extinguisher from Thomas Glover and Company, also known as the PowerX. Now, the reason it's the budget range is because, unlike the firepower range, which is made in their European factory, the PowerX range is made on behalf of Thomas Glover under their strong quality controls in China. And then, of course, a lot of things that come in from China are a few quid cheaper. However, the quality is great. It has the British Standard Kite mark, it has the CE mark, it has everything else you would need to know. Of course, the cream colour for foam. Foam fights Class A, Class B fires. Now, Class A is standard things like wood, paper, cardboard, furniture, cloth, material, things like that. Class B are the flammable liquids, so petrol, diesel. However, not fat fires, not deep fat. These are not something that should be used in a kitchen. That's a wet chemical with the very bright yellow label. I didn't do the colour coding, by the way. Yellow is probably not the best idea when there's a cream one, but that's for another story. Now, these are very popular in offices because they have the spray nozzle. Now, that means that when you fire this on a fire, it atomizes the foam. In the old days, they had what's called a branch pipe, and it comes out as a thick gloop, and still do for some outdoor fires. But the foam spray ones atomize it, which means if you accidentally spray it onto, say, a computer or lighting or something connected to the live electrics, it won't electrocute you. Now, saying that, it is not, therefore, a fire extinguisher for electrical fires. For that, you use CO2, and you'd have it alongside. But it means in a modern office where everything, I mean, if I look around me, there are electrics, not just the lighting, but other bits and pieces everywhere. So in a modern office, these are extremely popular. Also, adding the foam additive to the water, because that's what foam is. It's kind of like washing up liquid but a bit more complicated, by the way. But in that you put an additive, and when you spray it out, it froths up. But the extra additives means that it increases the firefighting ability of Class A fires. In a standard office building, you need a 13A rated extinguisher. Normally for water ones, that's the big 9-litre extinguisher, weighs about 15 kilos. But with foam, a 6-litre has the 13A rating. And that means that will cover up to 200 square metres, 2,000 square foot on any given floor. That counts per floor, so if you've got multiple stories. The reason I've got a box here is I'm going to show you what you get in a box when you buy one. First of all, you get a hose. Secondly, you get from Thomas Glover a certificate of conformity with a full load of instructions on the back giving you advice on how to care and how to place your fire extinguisher. You get an itsy bitsy little bracket. This is all they need. Cute little thing. Simple 2 screws, fixed on the back. There's all sorts of shapes and sizes of these, but that's what comes with this one. And it just slots on the back. Any standard looking UK fire extinguisher will fit the same bracket, by the way, will fit on the same bracket. Then, of course, there's a whopping great fire extinguisher. Now, they come in a plastic bag to protect them from the paint. I'm just going to drop that there. And that's what you get. All you need to do at your end, once you take it out of the box, obviously check it's in the green. As long as that needle is anywhere in the green, pressure's good. It's just simply screw that hose in. When I say simply, of course, you've got to line it up, John. And you ever done a few hundred or a few thousand of these? There you go. Screw that up. Adjustable spanner, just to nip it up. Oops. Can't even do that today. And then just pop the end of the nozzle, on the hose retainer. That needs to be fixed on a wall. If you do, the handle should be about 1 metre from the ground, which is about hip height. Otherwise, it can stand on a fire extinguisher stand, which is possibly better. It needs the little extinguisher sign above it. And generally, you'll find that those are available at the point of sale. Also, it needs to be commissioned by a certified fire extinguisher engineer. That means it will then comply with all the British standards, your fire risk assessments, your insurance, probably the most important one, and everything else. And as with all fire extinguishers, they then need to be serviced once a year. Any UK qualified fire extinguisher service engineer can service these because they don't have any special parts. They're very universal and easy, and that's why we call them the 6-litre budget foam fire extinguisher. If you want to know anything more about them, want to know how much they cost, or all the fire ratings, the sizes, the dimensions, and all the pretty pictures, just click on the links at the end of this video.